I'm here. I'm here. I am. I am. I'm here. Trying to get this thing up and going. I know. You got my pictures all over the place. Sorry about that. Of course, it's not working for me tonight. Let's see. It's Friday. It is. It's raining, but it's still Friday. I know. Let's see if I can do it this way. Hey, Jackie. I don't know why that came up first, but either way. Oop. All right, well, that's going to have to do because for some reason this is not working for me. All right, here we go. Hey, Josh. How you doing? How you doing? All right. So I'm going to leave that there. I need this for something else, but we'll watch anyway. I know it's fun night tonight. It's game night. I believe the Lightning is playing tonight against the Islanders. If memory serves correctly, and all the traffic that was downtown wearing those nice blue shirts. So I'm going to catch 22 for that since I can talk about game night right now. Just want to say there's 3 teams up there in the Stanley Cup little semifinal thingies that we're all rooting for. Well, not all, but at least I'm going to catch 22 on that one because now I'm in, the Tampa area, so you got to go for the Lightning. I've been here long enough because the Lightning. Okay, but grew up on Long Island, so you got to go with the Islanders because, although some people go with the Rangers, Islanders is the team. And then, of course, got Dad, born in Montreal. So you just you get a little root for there you go. For Montreal, for the Canadiens. All right, so at least we know they're there. So now it's just a question of whether or not the Islanders go or the Lightning goes. So just saying, I'm good with either one of those teams going because then, if the Lightning goes against Montreal, then, I have to flip a coin for that because, my 2 dads one got the Islanders, one got the Montreal, although the one for the Montreal, I don't think he watched hockey as much, but I know the one for the Islanders did, so might go for the Islanders anyway. I don't know. I just watch it to have fun. But in any case, we're here. It's Friday, and hopefully it stopped raining outside. But I wanted to do a quick game thingy. I tried to look for a Nerf gun, but unfortunately we gave my sons all away. So that ain't working. I brought out my other table because I don't have enough space here to do the project that I want to do. So we're gonna start with that one. So, and funny story, I went up to Dollar Tree and bought myself a couple decks of cards solely for the purpose of this creation. Why? Because you need it for this creation. And what happened? Can't find my 2 decks of cards. So I'm using 2 other decks of cards. It's best if you have decks of cards that, are from the same maker, same brand, same background. I mean, oh, look, I almost close enough. But in any case, these are some old cards. We're going to use those. I am going to stand, so part of my head may be cut off, but, here's the top of my head, so we're good. All right. Then And like I said, we're recycling too. So I have this really big photo poster size thingy, picture frame. Let's see. Can you guys see it? And I don't know if you noticed, but somebody tried to write something on it, hang something in it, but I've recycled it. So you can go a little bit smaller. I wouldn't go with the really mini one. The 11 by 17, I think, isn't that that size? That would be okay. I like this one because one, I had it, two, it was empty, and three, I didn't have to go buy it. So, and as you can see, we have some writing on the back of it, so we know that it is not brand new. And it was just sitting in a corner somewhere, so there you go. All right, so let's move on. And we're going to pop the back off of this. I had a little coin that I was using, but this will work. Pair of scissors, fingernail. If you don't have any fingernails, works as well. Okay, and you want to have whichever way you're hanging it. I'm going to hang it long ways. I'm not really going to hang it. I'm going to give it away, which is why I thought of this. All right, well that works too. Didn't mean for that to happen. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece up. Heavy duty cardboard piece. Okay. Plop, plop. And I'm just going to leave that as it is. I'm going to take this piece off though, because I may do something with it. Meaning I'm going to put it back on, but this way I can actually have this laid out so you guys can see it. Okay? Then we're going to take our decks of cards. You may need, it's just a frame. It's not a shadow box. It's just a frame. Yeah, it's just a frame. So what you want to do, one, make sure it's clean if it's, one of the older ones. Two, you may need more than one deck of cards. Three, if you want to put a different background on it, by all means, put a different background on it. Put some paper down behind it or, poster, whatever. It doesn't make a difference to me. Then what you can do is you can take out your decks of cards. Like I said, I only grabbed two, so you may need more, but we're going to improvise and go a little bit deeper on this one. All right. Take my jokers out. And as you can tell, these are old playing cards. Because again, I've lost the new ones that I bought, which was not cool. Shuffle. Now, a good shuffle, for those of you that don't know, is 3 times. And then you pretty much got everything shuffled right if you do it correctly. At least that's the theory. Okay? Now, are you going to put them in suit order? No. You're going to shuffle them up. Do a little cut. Bam. All right. Cut the deck. Rockin'. All right, you guys ready? All right. Oh, yeah. Duh. All right. I got to go on a search for there. Oh, I don't like that one. I wonder if the other one's better. You want that pretty ace. There we go. Throw that one in there somewhere. All right. Got the pretty ace. Rockin'. Okay. Set that puppy. No, I don't want the combo to come through. But I'm thinking it might. Yeah, we'll do it this way. All right. So I'm going to go this way with it. Oh, wait. I can't do that. I got the ledge here. All right. So we are going this way. Combo's going to have to stay up. Maybe we can cover it. I don't know. So you're going to put it up, not solely on the top, but, close enough. Give it a little bit, because you've got the frame that's going to be around it. So you want to make sure that you leave enough room for the frame. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to lay the cards out the way that they were shuffled. Oh, I almost cover it up. That's all right. And then we're going to off center the cards. You don't want them all lined up in a row because that's no fun. So you're going to off center them. So this is going to be a quick thing. Okay. We're going to start next row. Oh, maybe you will only need 2 decks. Go figure. Now, if you want to glue them down, you can. I'd probably stick a lot better that way. So we're hoping this will be tight enough that the cards will just stay. I doubt it, but par for the course on that one. All right. Oh, there's another one. That I probably could have just done it with 1 deck. What do you think? Yeah, I didn't test it out. I know. It's just one of those things. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking I might have been able to do it with 52 cards instead of 104. I'll have to switch them up. Oh, yeah, look at that. I could have done it. Let's see. You know, I love testing stuff with you guys. Oh my gosh, how can you tell the difference? Because one has dots in them and one doesn't. That's how I know. You see how much of the one I use. All right. Let's see if I can alter this. I'll let you know where all these went to. So 1 deck will do. 1 deck will do. That will do, donkey. That will do. I know, doesn't this look fun? Now, the other thing that you can do with something like this is, I don't know if you guys have heard of Sequence. That is my next project. Obviously not this one, because I need to do it a little differently. But this will be fun. I'll straighten them out in a minute. I just want to make sure I have them all down. Look at that. 1 deck will do. Super, super fun. Well, at least you know they're mixed up, right? I know. I'm laughing. Oh, we're a little bit shy. That's all right. Just want to make sure we'll cover up combo there. All right. So now we're going to come up over here, even that out. 3, 4. Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun. Okay. 1, 2. This one up here. Right. I got a plan for the bottom, so I am going to have some space, so we'll be good. I know. I'm working it. Here. Oh, it's a crappy ace. Take this out for the joker. Oops. That's ugly ace. Of course. Here we go, yos. I know. I'm almost there. That's what happens when you trade up cards. All right. Well, I had something planned for the bottom, but I don't have it for. Okay. So you just lay them out. You can lay them out however way you want to lay them out. How about that? Does that work for you? That works for me. This one's a little off, but makes it more fun when you're partaking in adult beverages with this. Right? Right. All right. Where's our plastic? There you go. So what's there you go. All right. Now again, you can glue them down so they don't move if you so desire. I'm not going to take the time to do that tonight because I got a bigger project, a better project, another project after this. So I want to get into that. And thankfully, I did have spouse do some pre stuff for us. So, all right, let's see if we can get this puppy back in here without breaking it. All right, and then you're just gonna what am I? Do you notice that it's never as easy to put back together as it is to take apart? Just saying. Here we go. Hold that. I'm hooked on a feeling. All right. Frame. Yeah, because you know what I was going to do? I was going to just slide right back up. Yeah, I just put them randomly. I shuffled the deck and then just set them up there random. Okay? Now, the little hook to hang is on the back. It's up at the top by my ace. So you want to make sure it's up there. If you're hanging it sideways, you just still want to make sure it's up there. All right? You're going to push these suckers out as far as they can go. Look, pitch out. Just messing with you. So this way it's easier to come on. All right, and then what we're going to do is you're going to put this back on. Look how easy this was. say that while I struggle. Now, if you've glued them, you should be fine with just flipping it over. But I didn't glue them, so I don't want the cards to pop down. You know what I mean? You know, you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. All right, so all I'm doing now is just pushing these little clips back. Because I knew the minute I flipped it over that it was starting to come apart. All right, here we go. Here we go. Again, you can put any kind of paper design behind it just to freak them out. But you're going to keep it tight so that the cards are up against there. Okay? So hopefully this stays. Woo! Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Okay? You think it's going to stay? You think it's going to stay? Let's see. Does it stay? It stays. All right. There's my board. Now, what do you do with this? I'm going to tell you what you do with this. You get a Nerf gun. Okay, yeah. Just put them randomly. You get a Nerf gun. I would say get 2 Nerf guns. One for you, one for your bud. And this is our Nerf poker board. Right? So you guys sit there. You take shots. Got the ace. See if you can get a flush, full house, 3 of kind. You know, whatever you guys want to do. And then you can, like, put up here. Do I have a whiteout one? I do not. Of course not. Why would I have one? But that's plastic, so I'm not going to be writing on that. But you can put like 5 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent, $1. So then you do your little shot there. Pick what you're going to bet. And bam. Got yourself your own poker board. Rogan! Right? How fun is that? I know. That's my 5-minute craft. That took 20 minutes. Just saying. Just saying. So that's my poker board. Exactly. So like I said, and you can rearrange it however way you want to rearrange it, just for the sole purpose of how fun would that be to sit there, have this hanging up on your wall. You're sitting there watching TV during commercial. All right. Let's see what I'm going to bet you. You know, and shoot it. I have a Nerf dart, but it's stuck to my ceiling. I can't reach it, and I'm pretty sure it's glued up there. It's been up there for a while. But that's the one project. All right, we ready for the next one? I'll give you guys a moment to enjoy the poker board. Okay. So, hopefully this stays, and I need to move it. So, we'll put that. Oh, they're moving. Definitely glue it. A little dab of glue will work wonders because, look, see, they're starting to slide. Can you imagine you trying to play poker and you shoot it and it slides on you? Oh, I had that. I did have that. Yes, I did. All right. There you go. So fun, right? I think I'm going to glue it for them. There, I'm sliding. I'm sliding. It was fun. That's why I showed it to you real quick. Okay. So, next project. We ready? I know, that is awesome, right? Okay, so this one I'm going to have right here behind my board so you don't see the sliding cards. And I'm going to get out my photo so I can tell you measurements. All right. This is a fun game. And I've already had husband cut out the pieces for us. Thank you, husband. Appreciate it. And what I once called, I was looking for finger hockey. Bink, bink, you know, blink, 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 which was fun. Or the little, you know, you have like a little knob and you try to do that. But what I found was a game called, just glue dots. Exactly. Glue dots will work best because then you can rearrange them so that you your little buddies will be like, yo, you've been sitting here practicing. No, we'll rearrange them. Blue dots will work just fine. So this game is actually called Puckett. It's almost like finger hockey. Well, almost. But we're going to do it anyway because it looked fun and, why not? It's game night, right? Okay, so this is what we need. And as I said, husband already cut out the pieces for us, so awesome, man. There we go. So we have 2 of these. We're ready for Puckett. And yes, I did say power tools because we do have to drill a hole. All right, 2 of these, your sides. And I'm just going to yell them out because I had to look them up. So your sides are going to be 1 by 2 by 20 inches. All right. And you just want to get the little stray wood thingies. This is legit scrap wood that honestly he told me, I don't want that wood at the house. All right. I've already used 4 pieces of it. Just saying. But this is the 4 better pieces. And I did sand it down already, so we don't have to go through the sanding process. So you have 2 of those. Okay. Then you have 3. And these 3 are going to be 1 by 2 by 15. Okay. So these are 1 by 2 by 20. These aren't really 1 by 2s, but these are thinner than 1 by 2s. And this is supposed to be 1 by 2 by 15. Okay. Then you're going to put a hole in one of them. Jink. See the hole? Okay. And that the opening on this is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. So we did the best we could with that one. And of course, being scrap wood, I got a little crease in it, a little cut when we went to cut. So we're not going to stress about that. All right. So all our pieces are cut. Thank you. So I didn't have to do that. And then you say, what about the base? All right. So your bottom, and this is just a piece of plywood. So I wasn't able to sand it because I was told if I sand it, you know what's going to happen? You're going to sand it down smooth enough to get to the next layer. So if you get a really nice piece of wood, like one of these pieces of wood that's flat, and again, this is ugly, but this is my ugly piece, scrap wood, okay? We're not going to worry about the edges right now because we're going to put these on, okay? So that's one. That piece, and I am reading this off of, this is a Pinterest find, by the way. That piece is 1/4 inch by 16.5 by 20. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. All right, so just gave you the measurements for that. I'm going to I was telling him, I was like, yo, you know what I could do is I could put some contact paper down on it. He's like, yep, you could do that. Like, yeah, I could do that. Or you could paint it and then with a really, really good paint and then put a urethane on top of it, polyurethane, to make it nice and even and shiny and all kinds of pretty. Okay, but no, I'm not painting that right now because then we would sit here and have to watch paint dry. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this together. And why did I bring my other table? Well, because this one's too small. And we're trying to figure out how am I going to glue all this together? Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to sit sideways. I'm not avoiding you. I'm just sitting sideways. Okay, so I can see my board. All right, so what you're going to do, long ends given. Long ends given. You want the rough part of the wood you want face down. Okay, the smooth part you want face up. Both of these are smooth, but the rough part you want down. Okay, and yes, when you cut it thin enough, it bends. So just be wary of that one. Okay. Yes, Mod Podge would work too. That is true. All right. Then you're going to put these little puppies in between the two sides, okay? And the reason why I'm telling you this is because we're not gluing yet, we're fitting. There's a difference, okay? Some of my cards have fallen, so we definitely need some kind of glue on them. All right? We're not going to worry that it's going to sink in. Oh my goodness, it's leaning forward. Duh, it's not glued, okay? Then your other piece, again, in between the two pieces here. All right? And I did sand a little bit of both pieces, so I'm not going to stress about this yet because once we glue everything down, it'll all come together. I think one of these pieces might be a little bit bigger than the other, but again, not stressing. Okay, and where your little yeah, you could Mod Podge. That is correct. I'm actually just going to like throw spray paint over the whole entire thing and wish it well from there. But yes, you could Mod Podge it, the paper. But you want something that's well, the Mod Podge would. But the only thing with Mod Podging paper onto this is one, it'll pull out every blemish in your wood. So whatever bumps you have, you're going to get the bumps on the paper. And unless you have one of those really cool little flattener thingies that'll flatten out your paper, you want to make sure it's nice and smooth. So yeah, spray paint. Exactly. It's quick. It's easy. And this is going to go into the center. All right. How do you know it's the center? Because you're going to measure it. Am I going to measure it? Yeah, when I go to glue it, I will measure it. But you want to make sure it's in the center. So you go end to end. Those of you that don't know how to use the tape measure, end to end, 20, 10. All right. 10. Oh, I'm so awesome. All right. Spray paint is a definite. Okay. So now what do we do first? You ask. First, we glue. Why? Because glue will just keep it together a little bit. Now, again, glue, wood glue, not the same as hot glue. Wood glue, because you're gluing wood, wood glue takes a little while to adhere, okay, and set. And sometimes it expands, which is not so cool. So, wood glue, there's different types as far as waterproof, not waterproof, and just stick the glue in there kind of thing. So you want to, whatever wood glue you want to grab it. Okay, so it's a process. I haven't done this before, so again, you guys get to do this with me. Again, okay. I say you guys, even though I think it's just Jackie, but for those of you watching the replay, there you go. All right, so you're going to put some glue when it finally comes out. All right, and do you need a lot of wood glue? No, you don't need a lot. You really don't. Just a little dab will do you, and then squish it around. There it is. Maybe there was a yuck piece in here somewhere. All right, and just mush, because you wanna. Okay. Let that sit a minute, and then we're gonna put some glue on here. And we'll do some here. Smooth it around so that it'll, yeah. All right. All right. And we'll do some here. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. Urgh. I got ahead of myself. All right. Well, we're going to do it anyway. I always get ahead of myself. Always. All right. This is what happens when I jump ahead. I jumped ahead. All right. You need, oh, there you go. They scored. You need to put little holes in your wood piece for bungee cords. And not these pieces and these pieces that I just put glue on. So bear with me. My scrap wood, because I don't want to drill a hole in my desk. Let's move this aside. Hopefully this glue doesn't totally dry out before I get to it. Power tools. All right. So we got our drill again. This is going to be fun. I'm going to move you over a sec so the camera might shift. Hopefully I don't glue myself. I'm like looking at it. Good thing I didn't glue it all the way together. That would have been fun. I'm like, oh. All right. So you ask, what drill bits do I use for this? Anything that'll make a hole will work. Okay. So we have these fun drill bits. Look at that. That's a dangerous drill bit right there. Yes, it is. We're not going to use one that big, though, because, I mean, a small piece of wood. So we're going to go with one that's a whole lot smaller. That looks like that. Okay? Bink, bink. Look how tiny that is. All right? So with that, the way that we want this is, I want to say it's a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. It's a 1/2 inch from your base. So you got this on here. And you're going up. All right. 1/2 inch. So this from the bottom. Which isn't much. Which gives me like right about there. Okay, but you want it as close to this piece that you're going to be gluing here. You want it as close to that piece as you can, but not like super close. So we're going to move it over down here. Okay. And we're going to oh, that is right. Go me, go me, go me. I'm going to mark. I'm going to see how far away from the backboard it's going to be. 2 3/4. So we go 2 3/4. So we're going here. X marks the spot. What do you think? 2 3/4. And then we're, hey, look at me. Oh, that looks so far up. Oh, because it is so far up. All right, so we're going to do this right here. Okay. Then this is going to be loud. Oh, no. Yeah, it's all good. This has a little sharp point on it. It's very sharp. So just, I think I got that tight enough. All right, so all you're going to do is you're going to put that little point right in the center. Okay, and we're going to push down and press at the same time. That's the thought. And you're going to hold. Push, press, hold, whatever. All right, but we are going to mute so I don't make a lot of noise. So pick a tune. Any tune. Sorry, I'm muted. That's okay. I forgot it was muted and I started talking to you. Holes, holes, holes. Okay, so we're going to do that again with the other one. Okay. Now, can you do that? Yes, you could put one on top of the other and keep drilling straight through, but I'm not going to do that. I could, but I'm not going to. So it's 2 3/4 in, which is right there, and a 1/2 inch up, which is right there. Okay. So again, 2 3/4 in, and a 1/2 inch. Oh, perfect spot. Okay, I'm gonna mute again. What'd you get? What'd you get? You got another goal? All right, just be careful with this drill bit because again, it's super sharp. So I'm gonna mute again. You're playing another tune in your head. Okay. Hey, look at you, top fan. Rah, 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 rah. That's awesome. Top fan for this page. Are you talking this page? Are you referring to this page? Okay. 2 holes. All right. Now, let's put this crappy piece of wood down there. We're going to get my sawdust off my page, off my desk, because yuck. All right. He didn't say whether it was for this page or another page. For all we know, it could be for the Tampa page. All right. So we did put some glue up on there. And we got sawdust on that glue. I'm going to throw a little bit more on here just in case it molded down. Because, you know, I forgot the holes. Yeah. I want a little bit more. Would help. For Jane V. Oh, top fan. Rogan. I think you get a keychain for that, right? I say that because I gave him a keychain that he's not using as keychain. That's awesome. Congrats on top fan. Rock! I'm super excited for you. All right. We got that. We got that. Okay, I'm not gluing the bottom yet. Why, you say? Why are you not gluing the bottom yet? Why? Because I got to screw all this in first. I'm just getting the sawdust off these pieces. That's awesome. I'll get you a keychain for being top fan. How about that? Now that I can do keychains. I don't have a cutter yet, but I'm working for it. Working. Okay. All right. So you just want to make sure this is flush. Okay. And you say, hey, how is that going to be flush if you don't have any pressure on it? We're getting there. We're getting there. I still have to put glue on this. Okay, so we got glue on that. Glue on this. I have glue on that. I have glue on that. Alright, well, hopefully that'll work. Remember, smooth side out. Smooth side up. Here, this a little off. Okay. This is here. This is here. This is here. And that's centered. Right? And that's here. And that's there. And we're going to check again to make sure this is centered. Right? Okay. Okay. All right. I know. Brain fart. All right, glue and then make sure centered. How about that? Why do you mush the glue? Well, one, I don't get a big glob of it. And two, it doesn't pour out. And three, because that's what I'm watching everybody else do. So centered, it is right. Okay. All right. So now we're going to mush. Mush. Now you say, oh my goodness, you haven't done the board yet. I have not. Nor did I get my strap that I was supposed to be getting. Oh my goodness. Such brain child here. Brain child. All right, so you just need something to kind of keep all this together. Where it doesn't fall over on you so that you can screw this in. Of course, I forgot my little straps outside, so we're going to use some jute. Improvise. That is the word of the day. Okay? We're going to improvise. We're going to take this, and that's all you're trying to do is just tighten it enough so it stays. Okay? That's all you're trying to do. Not trying to create a wheel here. Not trying to do anything fancy. You're just trying to make sure that this wood stays tight. Okay? We cool? We all on the same page? I'm excited, Josh made. Of course, it would help if it was super tight, but it doesn't seem super tight. Why do you need it super tight, you say? Because, yeah, that's freaking me out. Give me about 30 seconds. Awesome that this room is like right off on my garage. All right. Bungee cords work wonders for this. Hopefully. Is this stretch enough? No. We don't want that one. Is this stretch enough? Maybe. Nope. I'm already pushing it in. See that? So we go with the next thing. The strap. This I know will fit. See? Keep trying. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Roll roll it. Boop, boop. Well, this piece is just like, no, I'm not working for you. I don't want to work for you. All right. Let's see if I can do this. These are always so much fun to work. Stay. I'm really just trying to get it to stay so I can put the nails in. That's why I'm trying to get it to stay. Because of the wonderful things it does. I know. This one I need like 4 hands. Well, he says, put it in the middle so that it's easier to do. Not so easy when you only have 2 hands. Struggle is real, my friend. Struggle is real. It's moving on me. It's moving on me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's coming. It's coming. That's why we do this on a Friday. Come off my board. Yes. All right. That one is just. Jude off of here. That didn't work. I know. I'm struggling, but thank you. All right, let's try to nail something down. All right, so I am being told, or have been told, do not use shiny nails on wood. I said shiny nails. What is a shiny nail? A shiny nail. This is not a shiny nail. Okay, this is a little gray nail. So this would be an example of a shiny. Okay, shiny dull. All right, just the FYI on that. So this piece is really plucking my nerve. Got my holes lined up. Okay. And I'm all out of whack here. It's not tight. I'm going to try to tighten it again. Punk. Punk. Punk, punk. All right. This is bugging me out, you guys. Oh, it'll stick. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Oh, it'll be fine. Yep, that's what I've been hearing. Oh, it'll be fine. All right, find a way to fasten that is the best thing I can tell you. Okay? Because basically what I'm going to end up doing with this one is finagling. And finagling is always fun because that's why. So we're going to finagle this into just fitting right there. All right. That's a finagle. By the way, in case anybody was asking, what's a finagle? That's a finagle. All right. So what we have to do is we have to nail this down. You don't want to use a screw because screws don't work very well. So we're going to get our stay. All right. I know. Struggle is real, my friend. Struggle is real. And we're going to nail. All right. And you want a nail that's going to go into the other piece of wood. That's what you're trying to get right there. I got wood glue all over my fingers. All right. So I'm going to mute so I can hammer and, say some adult words. Hold on. It's not as loud as I thought it was. I'm so used to those power tools that I figured it would be louder. All right, that one was a lot louder than I anticipated. But you're awake now, aren't you? Yes! All right, I'll mute you for the other one. How's that sound? Sound good? Mute! Mute! Sing a tune. Let's see, it was 50 days at work today, so we'll do a doo-wop, It's come just a walking down the street. Now you can sing the song for that. Yeah, I'm muted. I didn't feel like hearing the banging. I figured you guys wouldn't appreciate it too much. All right, so I got the four corners done. Again, you want to make sure the bottom part is flush with the sides, or the, make sure all this side is flush. Okay, and you want to make sure this side is flush. So you got this side flush and this side flush. So it's whatever's closest to the holes. Okay, because that's the part that's going to be up against the wood. Oh, look at me. I did this one backwards. It's supposed to be the holes were supposed to go on the other side. Oh well. Pity for the course. All right, so let's make sure we're still at 10, because we're about halfway. All right, and you want to make sure that side's flush with that. Okay, and we're gonna hammer this down, and because Jackie freaks out because I put it on mute. Sorry, I did put it on mute. I'm gonna hammer with it not muted. How about that? Make sure that we're straight and flush. And going in. What a turd. I want to make sure it's going in. Though I'm crooked. That's straight, that's straight, that's straight, that's off. Let's try this again. Again. Or not. Because with my luck, I'd break this thing on here. I'm going to leave that hanging for a minute. All right. Getting there, I'm getting there. I think I can do that. Hooah! Punk. Punk. Flipping. Yep, got your sound back. Knew it was off. Just a little crooked. A little's better than a lot. Hence the, oh, that was why. All right. Hence the, make sure you have clamps on this thing when you're doing this, because this is just a kilter off over here, which I'm not going to stress about, as long as the rest of it's working for me. Working for me. All right. Again, you want to make sure it's flush with the bottom where your holes are. Okay. And preferably not tilted. 2 more nails for now. Rockin'. Ah. Oh, my goodness. That was painful. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Almost done. We'll do this side. This side's a little bit better. Okay. See? Mine's a little bit crooked. Hopefully yours won't be. So, just saying. That's actually flush. That's semi-flush. Flush enough? Okay. So then you say, what do I do now? Now we're going to glue this to the board. And then, of course, we're going to nail that as well. This I think I can do over here, though. Oh, like, it's starting to rain. Oh, no. All right. I'll put this right there. Okay, ugly board. We're not going to worry about the ugly board. Again, if you... And you're not... This is going to be a little off kilter. Why? Because it has nothing, you know, that, and I put that kind of awkward. All right, so again, we're going to douse this with glue. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All across the bottom. And you know it's the bottom because that's where your holes are facing, is towards the bottom. Okay? Now you say, I thought you said smooth side up. I did, but, you know, of course, I did backwards. We'll go this way. All right, so then we want to make sure this is all squared up. Okay. So since I said before, this is a piece of scrap wood. Okay. So is it squared for me? No. Why? Because it's scrap wood. And at this point, I'm okay with it because I'm just going to, you know, do a quick sand later and then totally put a major, what have yous on it. Paint. Oh, I moved the camera. Hold on. Sorry, dudes. All right. We're almost there. Let me see. My cord's small. I don't know why they give you the big old camera with a small cord, but either way. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put some nails in here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, just be careful. Scrap wood has a lot of little sharp stuff. Okay, I'm going to put at least 4 nails in just so that I can have it down. Maybe one in the middle so that way it can be secure. And this way you guys aren't hanging on here forever waiting for me to get this finished. Okay, 4 corners. Okay, if I can get this to be straight and not all kinds of out of whack. All kinds of out of whack. I want to make sure that this fits in here well. Because I knew I tried to do it the other way. And that's just so that we can finish doing what we were doing. Okay. broke that. Ooh, language. Sorry about that. Did not mean that one. I was not on mute for that. So, pardon the language. I have to do something in there later to alert for the adult language. Hooey. Caught the edge of that thing and tried to splinter. I know I said I was only going to do 4, but I got to working on it and I was like, let me just finish because hopefully I actually hit what I'm trying to hit on these. Yeah, let me tell you about a drywall experience that I had. Oh my God, so funny. So we were putting up the ceiling in one of our houses because we were remodeling. And I was like, oh, I could do this. So I had the drill, I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'm going through and I'm hitting everything or, whatever. I'm going through with the drill, putting the screws in, get all the way around the drywall. This big, huge sheet of drywall, right? So I get it all done. Big, huge sheet, like the big sheet. Like before you cut the big sheet. I get all the way up there, and I'm like, I did it. Climb down off the ladder, right? About 3 seconds into it, I missed every beam. Everyone. I did. I missed every single beam. It's hilarious. Not so fun for people standing underneath, but now, several years later, hilarious. Just saying. All right, so I need one right there. I want to make sure that the center is tacked in, so bear with me on that one. Let's put 2 tacks in here. I got it. All right, I'll put one in. So you want to make sure that you have enough in here so that it doesn't pop up. Number 1. And 2, that it stays glued. It stays down. All right, last one. That one went in too easy. But I got it. Okay. All right. Ta-da! I know, so fun. Okay, so I need a drink after all that. That was a lot. All right, so I only have one food bar, but it's not one that you can see. Well, 2 because I have the rough spots up here, but that's okay. I can sand that down. No biggie. So then you say, oh my goodness, what do you do with the holes? Bungee cords. All right, I think I can sit down for this one so you can see the rest of my head. Bungee cords. Bing, bing, bing. All right, so what we did was we tied a knot in one end. All right, make it a good knot. a good knot. So whatever size bungee cord, I would go with the small bungee cord for this project, just because. And you're going to slip it through there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, you with me? You're in? Little knot right there. And we're going to hope that this squeezes all the way across here. Yes, it does. Bungee cord. Okay, so then we're going to tie a knot over here. And again, you want a tight knot. Not a big old knot, but a tight knot. Okay. And you want it tight enough so that when you fling on this, okay, look at that, so cool. All right. All right, let's see. I did the little knots at opposite ends because, ultimately it doesn't matter. Look, I got power tools and regular tools on there. Okay, and again, another knot. Make sure it's tight. Tight. All right, I might need this a little bit tighter. I want it tight. Bungee, so it's going to be kind of flimsy. Good, tight. Right, let's tighten this one a bit more because you want them to both be even. I want people saying, "Oh, yours is loose, mine's tight." You know how they are. All right, let's see. Because it's hockey season. Figured this would be awesome, right? Right? This one's double knotted, right? We ready? Okay. Then, I know, it's been a while. I'm checking you guys out. Okay, so then your little pegs. Doesn't say about the pegs. Oh, they're 1.5 doweled with a 1/2 inch thickness. Okay, I did not have a dowel like that last minute. And I say last minute, even though I thought about this last week. I got my little wood pieces. I'm going to try to find a... although that's 1/2 inch. But I'm going to make some little dowels for this. Right. Okay. This will work for now. Because my board's not smooth right now because I don't have it all shinied up and extra smooth. But check this out. Look at this game, right? So then the object of this is to fling it through. You want to fling it through. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Okay, and you're going to have 10 or 15 on each side, and the object is to get them all on one side. Right? How fun is that, you guys? I know, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. I don't know if you've been watching this whole time, but yo, get out. Sorry. Cousin of mine built a 264. That's crazy. The text came through. My bad. Let's see. Gotta find a good emoji for that one. That whole big eyes. What? Kind of look. But not a sorry look or a scary look. I don't know. I'll have to find it later. All right. Let's return. Shall we? What do you think? that's my project for tonight. I would show you the other one right now, but as you may have guessed, because I did not glue the cards down, they have all shifted. But, oh, and look at that. Legit. Like I said, the husband did pre-cut all my wood pieces. So I would guesstimate that if you are cutting the wood pieces yourself and putting this all together, I would guesstimate, because I told him, I was like, I have a little saw that you could use to do that. And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And he's using the regular saw. So just the FYI on that. Just saying. Oh, you could use, like, if you don't have a bungee cord, you could always, yeah, see, it's not as easy as you think. And this isn't even a slippery little thing. So, just saying. Especially if you got like 10 of them roaming around. This is so fun to make. What do you guys think? I think I lost all my peeps, but that's okay. I had fun. You had fun. And there's our new game. And I'm going to spray paint this up, make it all look pretty. And I will post it up for you. All right. So with that, it is 10 o'clock. We are going to be at the Wiregrass Shops in Wesley Chapel this weekend in Florida. If you guys want to, stop by and see us, purchase from us, check out the stuff that we have. It's from 11 to 4. So again, would love to see you there. And with that, wait, let me see if I can push this back up a little bit. There we go. Oh, wait, my head's still intact. Hopefully we'll see you there. I think I lost Jackie. She may have fallen asleep or what have you. In any case, hope you guys have fun, especially on the replay of this, however way you watch it. That was our game. And again, I'm going to post it. Look, I got a bunch of stuff posting this weekend. So be on the lookout, because we're having our candle holders probably be posted tomorrow. Our game boards will be posted tomorrow. And here's a shout out to the Lightning if they're winning. Ah! And here's a shout out to the Islanders if they're winning. Ah! Okay, so I got both sides going for you. All right. And congrats to Montreal on their win. And I'm guessing they're going to wait to see who's in the playoffs on that one. We'll see. All right. With that end, we're going to say happy crafting. Thank you for joining us. We will see you back here next week. I might do a short little, hey, check us out on Sunday. Who knows? But between now and Wednesday, happy crafting. And I will post up our events coming up, by the end of the weekend. New release Monday. Again, new release Monday. Check out our website, jmvcreations.com. And if you have any special orders, just message us. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.